Thank you. So, good morning. Isn't that lovely? This is Indian tabla, hang drum music, positive energy beats, yoga music, instrumental music. And I'll put that on my page. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I want to start out with a little ho'oponopono. For a friend of mine, we had a bit of a row yesterday, and it's much on my mind. So, for my dear friend, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And that's for my dear Annie. Okay, my friends. There we go. We'll pause the music and we'll dive into the day here. Good morning, good evening, good day, as the case may be. May 4th is known as the Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Ho, ho, ho. But I believe this is the day that Star Wars was released. So there's that as well. And lots of lovely ideas to share here. Going to talk about my new discovery from Sunday that keeps on showing up yesterday and the day before, the prayer of Jabez. Laura Aversano. You became God's apprentice the day you were born. There you go. Jeanette St. Pierre. Love is the beauty of the soul. A lot of conversation happening in the States right now with Roe versus Wade. That's in my thoughts and prayers. Patricia Cota Robles did a new interview with Stuart Pearce, which I saw 90% of it last night. Really good. Stuart is a bright light in his own right. And of course, Patricia is Patricia. It was a wonderful interview and really inspiring. And as we know, this mystical month of May is full of surprises and full of a lot of opportunity to heal, to grow, and to break through and break free. So get yourself some more Patricia there if you'd like. Markita Erglova, who I'm a fan of her music and her life story, she says, last night Mio and I finished our album. The sky was magical, and so was the feeling of completion. Today we start an adventure to celebrate and to rest. More soon about release dates. So looking forward to that. Music is everywhere in my life these days. It is an absolute feast. I reposted the Speakeasy Sunday morning video Zoom call, and I got to sing 3 songs, beginning, middle, and end of that, which was a joy. And then Mia said she especially loved the last song, which was Warrior of Love. And of course, Annie's asked me to transcribe that for her for weeks, and I finally managed to do it last night. So glad for that. And then Mia posted the audiobook of the prayer of Jabez right there, read by the author Bruce Wilkinson. And I got halfway through that last night. Let me just jump to this because it really is helping me stay sane today. Here is the prayer. He says, the prayer is a simple one. Quote, and Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. So God granted him what he requested. And the lady who gave the sermon there for Sunday, it was all about the prayer of Jabez, and that Mia has picked it up and run with it, and people have committed to doing it for 30 days for the month of May, so I'm in with that. Thank you, God. And very, very exciting. So there's that, and then last week Miranda shared Patrick Fitzgerald, or Patty McMahon. I guess one is his real name, the other is his pen name. Anyway, he's a wonderful channel here in Ireland, passed on quite some time ago, but has channeled some great material. So I'll try to post something from him there as well. My angel cards today are body care, which I'm still working on. I'm so grateful to Roz. Yeah, I hope the audio is good there. Grateful to Roz for good. Ellie is here. Elaine, rather. Elaine, you're very welcome. If you're here, please do put a comment there on YouTube. It helps me know that I'm not just a voice calling in the wilderness, but thank you, Elaine. Great to have you. My friend Roz from the UK sent me this great formula. It is powdered pineapple, black pepper, turmeric, mohinga, which I'd never heard of, baobab, which I know is a great tree in Africa, and something else. There's 6 ingredients. Anyway, I'm on my 4th day, and it is slowly lifting me up. So I want to thank you, Roz, again for that. Thank you. So grateful. I have been struggling with my health. This is the 6th week. And was sick for a month from January, February. So quite a journey. I did hear, speaking of that, from Allison Kingston's brother, Andrew Kingston. I said to him in response to his text to me, Allie was 1 in a million. And he said she really was, wasn't she? And so I'm grateful to be connected to Andrew. I'm going to reach out to my friend Shirley today and see how she's doing. Allison's mom. Panache Desai, the whole universe believes in you. Thank you, God. Damian Nola. Abraham Hicks. And he watched some Abraham last night. They keep telling us, I was chatting with Dorrit, my friend there, and it's so simple. You've got to get happy, and then everything you want that will continue to make you happy can show up. Right. Okay. Getting it. Practice, practice, practice. And when we get too worried, too anxious, too fearful, too overwhelmed, stop and throw a prayer down. Jabez or anyone else that rings your bell. Abraham says, anytime you feel good, you've found vibrational alignment with who you are. Krishnamurti, who was absolutely the great presence at the beginning of my journey. He passed away in 1986. His quote here is, Jesus, when did I see him? Oh, 75, or thereabouts, 10 years earlier. It's very easy to conform to what your society or your parents and teachers tell you. That is a safe and easy way of existing, but that is not living. To live is to find out for yourself what is true. And they give you quite a detailed description of Krishnamurti's life and his incredible education from Annie Besant and Ledbetter and all these great teachers, world-class teachers, the Theosophical Society. and how he broke free from that and went out and did his own thing, and was a huge source of inspiration to millions of people. Okay. At the age of 90, his mind was clear to the very last. Bless him. All right, so there's our guy, Krishnamurti. Who's this from? Joyce Wade. Anything which is troubling you, anything which is irritating you, that is your teacher. Carolyn Jane. We have you here. Those who contemplate the beauty of the earth find reserves of strength that will endure as long as life lasts. There is something infinitely healing in repeated refrains of nature. The assurance that dawn comes after night and spring after winter. And that is a quote from the late, great Rachel Carson, and a beautiful picture. Deepak Chopra. Awakening is not changing who you are, but discarding who you are not. And laughter is the language of the divine. Radley Valentine. Yes, please. And Thich Nhat Hanh. We did the great bell chant, the end of all suffering, yesterday. Thich Nhat Hanh quote for today. Spirituality is not religion. It is a path for us to generate happiness, understanding, and love, so we can live deeply each moment of our life. Having a spiritual dimension in our lives does not mean escaping life or dwelling in a place of bliss outside this world, but discovering ways to handle life's difficulties and generate peace, joy, and happiness right where we are on this beautiful planet. Okay. Yeah. We're here at Wednesday. Yes. Boom. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the glyphs. For some reason, let's go to the Mayans. For some reason, it was quite a busy day yesterday, one thing and another. And I had the building manager come out and look at the damage from my water leak, my plumbing problem of a couple weeks ago, and they'll tear up the floor here at some point, and we'll see where that puts me. But I'm 4 weeks from my residency renewal deadline, which is a huge goal at this point, and chatted with Lee about the building here. I had nice feedback from my landlord, Jerry, who saw my spiritual video, and he liked it very much. That was great. I sat with Michael Collins' brother, John Collins, for a smoky hour. John's very fond of his ciggies. We caught up on a few details that were necessary for my residency about health insurance and healthcare and all that. So glad for that. Put ink in my printer, have some euros left in my account, and it's a whole new ballgame, my friends. So you're going to be hearing from me with some new ideas about classes and groups, I believe, and working still on finishing my ebooks and working on my music. As I say, a lot of music floating around in my life, and I'm so grateful for it. So the month of May, the mystical month of May, is exciting. Paul White Gold Eagle, every time I listen to him, he's a day ahead or a day behind me, or I'm a day ahead or behind of him. So anyway, somewhere in the mix of things, we're gonna be in the glyph of White Crystal World Bridger. In my movie, it's today. We were in the wave spell of Blue Eagle, which is vision, create, and mind. And boy, is that the message right now. Keep creating, focusing and creating. Yes, White Crystal World Bridger are the energies of dedicate, universalize, cooperation, death, equalize, and opportunity. So whenever you drop in to do the work with me, thank you for being here. From my heart to yours, I'm very grateful to everyone who's on the path with me. Let's close our eyes, turn within, and I'll read this 3 times. You can say it with me or let the words wash over you. White Crystal World Bridger. Yes, tomorrow is 5/5. That's a gateway, so it may actually be tomorrow, but we'll see. I dedicate in order to equalize, universalizing opportunity. I seal the store of death with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of endlessness. Deep breath. I dedicate in order to equalize, universalizing opportunity. I seal the store of death with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of endlessness. Deep breath. And last time, white crystal world bridger. I dedicate in order to equalize, universalizing opportunity. I seal the store of death with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of endlessness. We give thanks. We let it be. It is so, and so it is. One door closes, another one opens up, my friends. Get happy, give thanks, stay in your heart. Repeat as needed. Eileen Caddies, Abraham. Many tell us they are so busy making their money they do not have time to enjoy it. For when you rely on your action to create, often you are too tired to enjoy your creation. Once you not only understand the power of your thought, but you deliberately direct this powerful tool in the direction of things that you desire, then you will discover that the action part of your life, is the way you enjoy what you have created through your thought. Let me read that again. Many tell us that they are so busy making their money that they do not have time to enjoy it. For when you rely on your action to create, often you are too tired to enjoy your creation. Once you not only understand the power of your thought, but you deliberately direct this powerful tool in the direction of things that you desire, then you will discover that the action part of your life is the way you enjoy what you have created through your thought. Got it? Brilliant. Eileen Caddy, here we go. Brace yourself. Be at perfect peace. Do not strain to understand that which is not for your understanding. When I wish to convey something to you, it will be done without effort, for I will throw the light of truth onto it. It will be revealed to you, and you will be left in no doubt as to the meaning of it. When I say that life is effortless, that is exactly what I mean. There is far too much strain and effort in life. How can you hope to be at peace when you are straining and striving all the time? Let my peace, which passes all understanding, infill and enfold you. For when you are at peace within, you reflect peace without, and all those souls you meet will feel that peace. Let nothing disturb or distress you. Simply know that all is in my hands, and all is very, very well. So lift up your heart in deep love, praise, and gratitude, and go forth this day at peace. Take a deep breath. Your angel for today is surrender. That's 2 surrenders in my movie. The ability to be with what is going on rather than remaining preoccupied with what might, should, or could happen. Let go of the need to manage life and deepen into the peace of acceptance. Angel for May. Thank you, Spirit. Clear your perceptions free of confusion. Focus on intent and straightforward expression. See the world as it is without your projections, judgments, and assumptions. And that is the Angel for May 2022. We're going to do Oren and Daben, bringing unconscious into the conscious. I'd love to do Tim Wilde from Monday. Yes, let's see if we can manage that. Throw Tim in the mix. Yes, 2 days ago. That's the stuff. Let's do Tim.
The best way to...
Thank you. Let's let the ad play here. We'll do Tim. We'll do Oren. We'll do Patricia. We'll get there.
Happy Monday, it's Meditation Monday, and what a weekend we had. It was Beltane yesterday, the May Day Festival, and we also had this incredible new moon over the weekend. I think it was a combination of the solar eclipse. We also had the solar eclipse energy, and just as I explained in my Saturday video, it was almost like a reset, a restart at a much higher level. So as you're listening to this morning, you might be kind of feeling very sharp, very bright, very on it. Or you might be feeling a little bit groggy, a little bit groggy from the energies, which means that it's still integrating into your bodies and fields, but that's of no consequence. It is what it is. And we are going to be given the opportunity to receive these step-ups, these upgrades, on a much more regular basis now. And a lot of the time, it's when these energies come in, we've already agreed to this, but so it's the energy comes in, we step up, and we then operate at this fresh template level. But what I'm trying to say is the distance between these occurring is becoming less, so it's happening more and more on a regular basis. But this weekend was a particularly strong one. And as I woke up this morning, I tuned into the vibration of what's going on around me, and Goddess Amaryllis stepped in. And some of you will know her through history as she's known as the Goddess of Spring. And her energy introduction to me initially, when I first started working with her, was that she hails from Andromeda and works from a beautiful place called the Gardens of the Eternal Spring. And the Andromedans all work with a heart-centeredness or a level or a frequency of love that is well above what we are used to interacting with on this planet. Some of you yourselves might hail from Andromeda initially at the beginning of your soul journey, or you might have trained there, or you might have stepped through on your journey to Earth. But whatever, they are working with us on a very high level at the moment. So just take a few moments to close your eyes and begin to connect with Goddess Amaryllis. It's very likely that she will have a blessing or some advice for you, or maybe just to allow you to fall into her embrace and allow you to soothe your fields after what has been a very intensive weekend. Take a few moments to just become aware of yourself, the physical you. Physical, then mental, emotional, spiritual fields, and the vast space that you encompass on an energy level, and just breathe into that. Breathe into your heart space initially. As you breathe in, ignite your heart, allow your heart to expand. Relax. Start tuning into the very bright, very powerful energy that we have around us after the weekend that we've had. Attune and acclimatise to it as you're breathing. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, and just as you're breathing in and exhaling, be aware of yourself becoming golden white. And you might even see this beautiful sunshine yellow colour starting to show up within your fields. So take another deep breath in. And breathe out. And as you're breathing in and breathing out, the Goddess Amaryllis is starting to connect her energy with you and your bodies and your fields. So breathing in the golden white of your heart center, and also starting to notice this incredible, bright, effervescent, sunshine yellow beginning to light up within your bodies and fields. You might even just see it with your eyes closed, almost like an outline around your body, almost like you're glowing with this amazing sunshine yellow colour. And it's grow with your eyes closed, it is growing stronger and stronger and brighter. So start breathing this in now. Breathe it into your bodies and fields. Bright sunshine yellow. Start to see it waking up within the cells of your body. You might feel it very particularly within your third eye or on the crown on the top of your head. Because as you're breathing and relaxing, you're becoming brighter and brighter. And the sunshine yellow colour becomes predominant. The colour and the energy and the vibration of Amaryllis is now lighting you up completely. And with this sunshine yellow comes attributes, vibrations, rays of energy. So be aware of cosmic happiness, divine connection, hope, peace, clarity. And within the centre of your heart, start to be aware of a very beautiful, pure white daisy forming. Breathe in, breathe out, and just be aware that the colour and the light of this pure white daisy is growing brighter and stronger. Now you may be aware now of Goddess Amaryllis standing in front of you smiling. She always presents herself with a beautiful white dress that's seamed with golden light. And this pure, bright sunshine yellow is pouring from every one of her chakras, from the palms of her hands. Just allow her now to embrace you and fill you with her light. And smiling at you now, she is informing you that you have the opportunity for new beginnings, a fresh start, a spring on your ascension journey. So she's holding your hands, looking into your eyes, breathing this incredible bright sunshine yellow energy and frequency into your bodies and your fields. Hand over anything to her now that is concerning you, maybe bogging you down, a lesson on repeat maybe, a situation that's occurring, any doubts that you may have about your ability on the ascension pathway. This is your opportunity to speak to somebody who fully understands you, where you are, and what you've come down here and agreed to do. So just take a few moments to communicate this with her. Remember, this is the springtime now of your ascension journey. Now she lovingly holds your hands, listening to you, looking into your eyes. Her heart is starting to beam brighter and brighter. This pure sunshine yellow is now beaming directly into the centre of your heart. And the light from the energetic daisy that she has placed within is starting to grow brighter and brighter. You can feel it now opening chambers of your heart centre that were previously closed. Any bricks or parts of walls that you may have built over this incarnation or other incarnation, they are just simply dissolving. The barriers between you and love are coming down very rapidly at this point in time. You may feel other blockages within your bodies and fields just being released ever so gently, energetically, and she works with dragons as well. I'm seeing the Andromedan dragons joining her. And these are perceived as pure white with lines of gold. And they're also gently embracing you. So on this morning of fresh starts, new beginnings, ascension, spring, just feel yourself lovingly embraced. Continue your conversation with her if you need to, or if you wish to. And just be aware of the dragons, the gentle energy of the Andromedan dragons, just very beautifully realigning you. I'm being shown now that Amaryllis is placing a gift of a cloak around your shoulders. And this cloak is being presented as initially it looks like pure white. But as you turn or you tune into it, the cloak lights up a beautiful sunshine yellow. This is a cloak of happiness, of purity, of expectancy, of joy, and of clarity. So just allow it to flow around you into your bodies and fields. And she just does the clasp up around the area of your higher heart, which also lights your higher heart up. And very delicately, she also plucks the daisy from the centre of your heart centre and places it into the palms of your hands. This is now your gift to offer other people, your light, your joy, everything that you hold within you, the trust, the expectancy of your ascension process. You are now enabled to pass this on to others as a teacher, as a leader of light. So she just spends a few moments more holding your hands, looking into your eyes, breathing into your heart centre, and just become acquainted and accustomed with the cloak of Amaryllis around your shoulders. And she's now saying it's time for her to return now, that you are shining very, very brightly on this beautiful morning. So just say thank you to Amaryllis. Thank you also to her beautiful Andromedan dragons, who will happily stay and work with you. Okay, they work at a 9th dimensional frequency. They're very high frequency dragons, so you will feel them working and weaving light around you. Okay? And when you're ready, just come back to where you are, open your eyes, and just be aware of the reset, the refresh, the beginnings, the new beginnings, the dawn of the ascension spring, which is the period of time that we're moving into at this moment. Okay?
All right, take a nice deep breath. Thanks, Tim. And we'll just dive straight into the mystical month of May. Patricia.
Hi, Precious Heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. Significant changes have recently taken place within every person's earthly bodies due to the powerful influxes of light we have all experienced since the beginning of 2022. Our I Am presence has assisted each of us in assimilating these changes at a cellular level. Now we are able to safely receive the incredible waves of light we will be blessed with throughout what the company of heaven refers to as the mystical month of May. In the heavenly realms, May is considered a mystical month because of all of the special events that occur during May. These events involve divine intervention, outer world celebrations, and celestial gifts from on high. The Company of Heaven said that this year, following the monumental influx of the resurrection flame we have been receiving since the opening of the equinox portal on March 20th and 21st, the opportunities we will be blessed with in May will affect us in positive ways more profoundly than ever before. May 1st is celebrated throughout the world as Saint Germain's Ascension Day. Saint Germain is known through all creation as the keeper of the violet flame. Every year on May 1st, Saint Germain directs his legions of violet flame archangels to traverse the planet north, south, east, and west, blazing in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on Earth. The most powerful frequencies of the violet flame that humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth are capable of receiving. This powerful gift is usually intensified for a 24-hour period. However, this year, because of the need of the hour and the tremendous progress we have all made in our ability to assimilate higher frequencies of light, this sacred fire will build in momentum with every breath we take for the entire month of May. In order to help us grasp the magnitude of just what this gift from on high means, our Father, Mother God are reminding us that throughout the whole of creation, the violet flame is the most powerful tool available for transmuting negativity back into light. We each have the ability to be an instrument of God during this cosmic moment. Saint Germain has given us an invocation that will allow us to be the open door for this amazing gift of sacred fire. If this facet of the divine plan resonates in your heart of hearts, please utilize this invocation throughout the month of May and beyond, following the guidance of your I Am presence. This is the Violet Flame Invocation. I am my I Am presence, and I am one with the I Am presence of all humanity. As one voice, one breath, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, I invoke the most intensified frequencies of the violet flame that cosmic law will allow. Beloved Saint Germain and your legions of violet flame archangels, I ask that you blaze this violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns in, through, and around every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief that humanity has ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown, that is reflecting anything less than our Father, Mother God's love and the oneness of all life. Transmute this energy, cause, core, effect, record, and memory back into its original perfection, and seal it in an invincible force field of God's comprehensive divine love. I accept and know that this activity of light is being God victoriously accomplished, even as I call. And so it is. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am that I am. Another wonderful thing that occurs during the month of May is that Mother Mary opens the doors to her temple of the Immaculate Heart in the inner plains for the entire month. She lovingly invites all of us to visit her in our finer bodies while we sleep at night. In order to take full advantage of this opportunity, all we have to do is ask our I Am Presence to take us to Mother Mary's temple of the Immaculate Heart when we go to sleep, and it will be done. Since we are one with all life, we have the ability to ask the I Am Presence of every person on earth to do the same for them by simply affirming, I am my I Am Presence, and I am one with the I Am Presence of all humanity. What I ask for myself this night, I ask for every person on earth in perfect alignment with his or her divine plan and the highest good for all concerned. Then, in the timeless and spaceless fifth dimensional frequencies of her temple of light, Mother Mary will communicate with each of us individually and all of us collectively to determine what assistance she might provide that will help us to fulfill our greatest need of the hour. Mother Mary has told us that her most important responsibility is holding the Immaculate Concept for each and every one of us to ultimately fulfill our full divine potential as beloved sons and daughters of God. Due to the progress our I Am Presence has made this year in recalibrating our earthly bodies into higher frequencies of fifth dimensional crystalline solar light, Mother Mary said she is now able to assist us in ways she could not in the past. Her assistance this month will be unique for each of us individually, as well as what she is able to do for us collectively to raise the mass consciousness of humanity. Mother Mary is encouraging us to pay attention each morning to the thoughts and feelings we have upon awakening. She said it will help for us to ask our I Am Presence to bring back tangible memories of our experiences with her in the temple of the Immaculate Heart. Another event that greatly adds to the light of the world during the month of May is the celebration of Mother's Day, which takes place in several countries around the world. Mother's Day in the United States and Canada will be May 8th this year. In Mexico, Mother's Day is always on May 10th. And in France, Mother's Day will be celebrated on May 29th. This year, on every Mother Day celebration throughout the world, our Mother God and all of the feminine aspects of deity are going to flood the earth with the highest possible frequencies of God's comprehensive divine love. The company of heaven said this intensified influx of God's comprehensive divine love will enhance and greatly amplify the tangible results of the violet flame that is bathing the earth for the entire month of May. All of the events in May will enhance the blessings humanity and the earth will receive during another influx of light that blesses the earth during the month of May. This event is known as the Sac Festival, which takes place during the full moon in the sun cycle of Taurus. This festival celebrates the enlightenment of the Buddha and the unveiling of the golden Buddha of enlightenment, now pulsating in every person's heart flame. This year, the Wesak full moon will take place on May 15th and 16th. During that full moon, we will also be blessed with a powerful lunar eclipse. Enlightenment is a level of divine consciousness that allows us to know the true meaning of Christ consciousness or unity consciousness, which the masses of humanity are beginning to realize expresses the very essence of the oneness of our Father, Mother God. The beings of light have revealed that this year, during the powerful full moon lunar eclipse of Wesak, we will each experience through our I Am presence and our body elemental a shift of energy, vibration, and consciousness that will begin revealing in new and profound ways the sacred knowledge now pulsating from the newly unveiled golden Buddha of enlightenment in every heart flame. We are being told that the first way this shift will begin to reveal itself to us is through a gentler and kinder way of perceiving even the most recalcitrant of our sisters and brothers in the family of humanity. When we recognize the truth of the divinity in all life, we open our hearts and minds and experience new ways of thinking and feeling that are infused with divine love, oneness, and reverence for all life. This, in turn, lifts us into a higher level of unity consciousness, which allows us to clearly perceive viable solutions for all of the maladies still surfacing around the world to be healed and transmuted back into light. Then the truth becomes blatantly obvious that we are one, and only through cooperation and reverence for all life will the problems of the day be solved. With this enlightenment, we will realize with great clarity that indeed we are the ones we have been waiting for. God bless you, dear heart. I look forward to being with you next week.
Okay, my friends, let's just take a breath into that for a second. First of all, thank you for being here, and thank you for staying on till the end. If you indeed have managed both of those things, I am very, very grateful. Yes, I share my heart with all of us. I'm just going to say I've been listening to Our Lady Patricia for 5 years, because 260 weekly transmissions, which is what she's done. 12 divided by 5 times 12. That's about it. Yeah, by my reckoning. I think I have that right. 10 times 5 is 500. 10 times 50 is 5 years. Yes, 10 weeks. So add 2 weeks onto each of those. That's another year. It's about 6 years. Okay, there it is. Wow. This is the mountain we've been climbing for the last 6 years. If you followed Patricia during any of these moments, including you're introduced to her right now, her message that we've just heard is absolutely incredible. Saint Germain's violet flame is active, and we can invoke it for the whole world the entire month of May. Mother Mary's Temple of the Immaculate Heart is open, and we can invoke it for all of humanity for the entire month of May. Mother's Day is going to be a huge activation blessing. What she's just said here about the Wesak full moon. Wesak has been dear to my heart ever since Joshua David Stone invited me and DVL and Rhiannon Augenthaler and many other people up to Mount Shasta every spring for, I don't know, I think I went 3 years in a row, something like that. That sounds about right. And so there's the Buddha, and she's just said that the enlightenment of the Buddha is going to open in our hearts. And we're going to know our oneness with all of life and all of humanity, and it's going to give us greater compassion for each other's pain and suffering, basically, for each other's cruelty and selfishness, not to put too fine a point on it as well. So we've all got some of that rolling around inside of us. I raise my hand, and it's big. It's big, and that's all happening on the full moon lunar eclipse, blood moon in Scorpio on the 15th and 16th as well. Mercy, how much can we handle? We'll find out. We'll find out together with any luck. So thank you. None of us are perfect. We're all here to learn, and we teach each other, and life teaches us. And if we're wise, we ask for help. If I can help you with prayer requests or a one-to-one session, channeled and spiritual counseling, 35 years of experience on the path, it's my joy and honor to do that. The big month of May, I've got 4 exact weeks, and it's a rockin' time, my friends. I hope you're enjoying the journey. I hope you're seeing that things are getting better and easier for all of us. I'll leave it there. We'll say a brief prayer. Thank you so much for being here. If you're able to donate to the PayPal link, I'm grateful to you for that as well. I'm ticking a few boxes today, so I'm thankful for that. Go ahead, close your eyes, turn within, take a deep breath. Father, Mother God, indwelling Holy Presence, Lord God Almighty, great and perfect Spirit of love and light, we love you. We love life. We love all of humanity. We love Mother Earth. We love the blessings, the abundant blessings, the overflowing blessings of this day and of this very month, of this life-changing month. Father, Mother God, we're so grateful that we have lived to see this and to experience this and to set ourselves and each other and the world free, free, free. For this and more than words can ever express, we're grateful and thankful, blessing those in conflict, in struggle, at war, in pain and fear, knowing that love is the healer, and love is the manifester, and love is the Lord of us all. We surrender to this. We give thanks. We let it be. It is so. So it is. And together we say, Amen, Amen, Amen. Thank you, Elaine and Carol, and anyone else who's new to my show here, my video. Thanks so much. Please share this with anyone you think might be helped by it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got my friend Teresa Lutnager coming out from Mount Shasta for a visit and a workshop in Wales and Ireland, up in Sligo, in 3 weeks. And time is rolling. So